Welcome to this live stream of FC Malaga City under-19s versus CD Almuñecar City under-23s. A sort of FC Malaga derby, really, with the two sides against each other, both with the club. Team lineup photos for both. I'm going to quickly try and bring you the teams. It's going to be a very quick one. Under-19 side first, Hubert Sokolowski in goal, 2 Cameron Daly, 17 Joe Willett, 23 David Konate, 6 Pierce Norris, 8 Peter Tobin, 9 Declan Mete, 11 Casper Rumasar, 12 as we're underway, so quickly underway as we're rushing to get you through the team sheet. 12 William Flegard, 14 Emmanuel Escalante, 16 Christian Gambler. I'll come to the bench later. Now we're going to do the CD Almuñecar team. Number 1 in goal, Yeezy Williams. The player with no number out there is Aaron McKee in the centre-back position, blonde hair. 15 Jerson Maldonado, 8 Tom Jackson, 21 Colby Williams. As a cross comes into the box from number 19, Aaron McKee heads away. We'll try and get you through the team as quickly as we can. 21 Colby Williams, 11 Mario Abamucci, 16 Eric Graham, 24 Jacob Hewitt, 10 Monet, 8 Daniel Pereira, and 9 Michael Beaufay. That gets us through the starting 11. 48 seconds on the clock there and rushing through. As the FC Malaga City 19s have the ball. Take a breath there. As Monet cuts it out to Abamitri now. Can't get it under control though. Jinks away the number 11. Tries to get into the area. Colby Williams bundled over, but nothing given. Bundled over there by what I think was a player wearing number 4, but I've got the number 4 on my team sheet, so already very confused. Comments flooding in already. Good luck to Joe Willits, who's the FCMC under-19s player. As much as we love to watch live, we can't bring ourselves to get up at 4 AM Calgary time. That is a very early morning start. His granddad will be watching from the UK though, so nice to have his granddad on the stream. We'll give him a shout out because we know he's with us. And thank you for your comment before the stream even got underway.
Good, Peter, defensively, balance for Pierce. Protection in the middle.
I've got a number 4 out there for the FC Malaga under-19s, and I've got no number 4 on the team sheet, so apologies about that. Maybe a player's picked up the wrong shirt on his way out. Money goes charging forward. Gets to the ball a second time as well. And wins a corner for the Almuñecar 23s. Smashed away clear at the near post. Will be an interesting one to watch this game, given that both teams are likely to play a very similar style and share strengths and weaknesses in terms of style of play. There's Jacob Hewitt on the ball now, twisting and turning just inside his own half. Breaking forward now the under-19s. Christian Gambler across the 6-yard box. Not dealt with by Aaron McKee though, but Yeezy Williams gathers the miss-hit clearance. Looking bright, the under-19s in the early stages here. Tom Jackson now. Monet battling but losing out. So the number 4 with no name. Could be Emmanuel Escalante actually, meant to be wearing the 14. I'm just looking at the team sheet. Got number 2. I've got number 17 Joe Willits on the ball now. It's not going to be Emmanuel Escalante, the number 4, because Escalante is underneath me, the number 14. You'll hear coaches below me shouting Ivan Moya, Sean Morris, just 2 of the UEFA A and Pro License coaches 23s are going in here. Dale Pereira with the strike, straight at the keeper though. Good move there from Ivan Moyer's side. A strike by the number 8, Daniel Pereira. Tom Jackson was listed as number 8 on the team sheet as well, but he's actually number 14, which makes life a bit easier. Random girls, let's go Malaga. Is that the FCMC under-19s, or is that go Malaga for the Almunecar City 23s? Let us know. Both fall under the same club. Still trying to work out who that number 4 is out there for you. I've also got... I have a feeling it may be Cameron Daly on the fullback position, because I can't see a number 2 out there. If you do know who's wearing that number 4 shirt, let us know. There's twisting and turning in the area. Drops to Pereira on the edge of the box. Scuff shot. 1-0 to the under-23s. Fell to the number 24, Jacob Hewitt. First time, smashed the ball home. Just see here the throw-in taken on that far side. The ball drops to Monet here. Good turn. Good bit of skill in the area from the number 10. Deflects into the path of Pereira. Scuff shot. And Jacob Hewitt's on hand just to smash that ball home from close range. Good finish by the left winger. Michael Beaufay going to take this throw, and as the Almunecar 23s look to build on that early goal. Just into the 6th minute. Beaufay with the cross, looking for Monet, whose keeper spilt it. Going to bring it away with Flegard. This is the goal scorer, Jacob Hewitt, doing his battling in midfield. It's Pereira, whose scuff shot fell to him, was in there as well with a strong challenge. It's not Cameron Daly, because Cameron Daly's just below me, the number 2. Still trying to work out who that number 4 is. Apologies about the commentary going off there. We're just trying to work out who the number 4 may be. Not too sure, but Almunecar City 23s have a corner as they look to add their second goal very quickly. Tom Jackson stood over there. His hand goes up. Maybe something off the training ground. Colby Williams comes short into the area. 2 players underneath it. Eric Graham and Monet were the 2 that were battling with each other in the end. But it's harmlessly out on that far side for a goal kick. Clock ticking away slowly in the opening exchanges here. Jacob Hewitt's goal, the early difference though for the Almunecar 23s. As Abumitri battling for it, gives it to Colby Williams, loses out. Pereira goes charging forward. Michael Beaufay is going to have to watch the bounce. It bounces for FC Malaga City. Aaron McKee gets away with it at the second time of asking. So Eric Williams rolls it back to Eric Graham, back to Yeezy Williams. Happy to keep the ball around their own box here, the FC Almuñecar City. CD Almuñecar City, this is going to get confusing. Smashed against his own teammate there. Emmanuel Escalante, they're trying to get underway through. As Peter Norris is tripped up in the middle, but it's not a free kick. And Tom Jackson will come away with the ball. Graham to McKee. Just to let you know, it will be a completely new starting 11 in the second half for the Almuñecar team. As the FC Malaga City under-19s have won the ball high up the pitch here. Into the area they go. Across the box, Escalante's there, and somehow he's managed to put that ball wide. The number 14, charging in unmarked at the back post. He's fluffed his lines there. Great run into the area. Across the box. Unmarked. Just didn't make contact with it properly and just turns it wide of the post in the end. It's a big let off that for the Almuñecar 23s. It's a good run by the number 9 Declan Mete in that channel. Going to start again with the slick pass in here. Almuñecar 23s trying to play their way through the thirds. Ball's cut out though. Through ball. Williams quickly off his line to claim. A long throwing out for Gerson Maldonado. He's done well to keep that in there, the fullback, and finds Monet, the winger. Tackle from behind. Good challenge in the end. But Monet gets a toe on it, but it's back with the Malaga under-19s. I think today is the perfect example of what the academy is all about. Young, talented players being coached by UEFA A and Pro licensed coaches. The perfect game for me to say to you, look at these facilities here in Estepona. Stunning stadium that are under-19s, under-18s, under-17s, and I believe our Femenino team playing as well. I'm getting a nod from one of the Femenino players, so I must be right. So if you're interested in joining the academy down here in Estepona, or you like the look of our facilities in Almuñecar, head over to the website and get an application form filled in. There's a throw-in to FC Malaga City under-19s on that far side. Working the ball really well here, the under-19s. Christian Gambler in that far side. The number 4, who we don't know, on a good run. Cross, blocked, corner for the FC Malaga team. Ivan Moya barking instructions at his players, how he wants them here. Sean Morris on the touchline just watching on. Surprisingly quiet at this corner. Hands go up. Low ball. Smashed away clear at the near post. Eric Graham, the man there, to turn that away. Good spell of possession here, though, for Sean Morris' side. Jacob Hewitt there going in, but doesn't come away with the ball. Cameron Daly now, stepping forward. Good ball down the line for Declan Mete. Cross into the area. Eric Graham there again, steps away, chips the ball out. Hewitt takes away from Pereira. Pereira's now lost it. Hewitt's there. It's past him, though. Escalante now. Throw into Almuñecar City 23s. It's going to go long from Michael Beaufet towards Abamitri. Flicks the header on, but no one there. Second ball can't be gathered. And FC Malaga City 19s are going to come again. Jackson in there. Good block by Beaufet, but it goes straight back to Cameron Daly. Into the channel for Rumasar. Looks up, delivers. Good ball, flicked away by McKee. Monet will get it on the edge of the box. Almuñecar City just need to take the sting out of the game here and get on the ball. Struggling to get any real chance and any real possession. Cameron Daly now. To Escalante. To Mete. Sean Morris impressed with what he's seeing. And Escalante's in behind here. Up against Beaufet. But just takes the ball off the pitch. And it's going to be a goal kick. Ivan Moya actually on the pitch now, barking instructions at his players. As is Sean Morris in the opposite dugout. Likely telling the players very similar things. given the academy play the similar style. Pereira on the ball. Justin Maldonado now with some time and space. Colby Williams, brother of FC MC senior player Cameron Williams. No relation to the goalkeeper Yeezy Williams. No number, Aaron McKee taking the free kick. Some good pressure here from the FC Malaga 19s. Long ball, and Michael Beaufait is going to sprint here. He's going to put the chase on. He's not going to get there, and it's going to go for a throw-in. Almunecar side just struggling to get on the ball at the minute. "15 minutes on the clock. Score still 1-0 to Almunecar City under 23s. Jacob Hewitt strike the difference. And there's Declan Mete in here. He's got Aaron McKee. It's 3v3. The number 9 still going. Good effort off the post and away for a throw-in. Really good strike from the youngster. The number 9, Declan Mete, with the strike there. Really good run and good strike. The chip ball across the box is seized on here. He pulls out of hitting it, the 16, Christian Gambler. Still got the ball though, and Aaron McKee has to turn it for a corner. It's a really good spell here for the FC Malaga City under 19s. Playing really well, Sean Morris's side. Just still a goal behind though. Corner to be taken. Plenty of players forward. No one forward for Almunecar City. Into the box. Back post. Kept alive. Escalante with a strike. Blocked in the area. I think it may have been Jacob Hewitt. It was. It's going to be recycled though. And they're going to come again. Here's Mete, the number 9, who had that strike. Escalante forward. Aaron McKee's going to have to deal with it. His header was only as far as Peter Tobin though. Back to Pierce Norris. Shapes to shoot. Number 4, just jostling away. Back to Norris. All the way back here. Joe Willits now. Cameron Daly skipping past several players here. Still going, the fullback. Still going. They're linking up well here. Here's Rumasar out wide to Escalante on this right-hand side. Delivers. McKay with the half clearance. Tom Jackson's going to come away with it. Looks down the line. Mario Dimitri now. Tried to link up with his number 8, Daniel Pereira, but couldn't. Chipped ball forward. Yeezy Williams is going to let that run out for a goal kick. Really strong opening 20 minutes from Sean Morris's side, despite being a goal down. Yeezy Williams to send this long, try and get his team upfield. Mario Abamitri the target. Didn't get his head on it though, the number 11. Justin Maldonado of the block though, and here's Monet. Gives it back to Maldonado into the area, pushing his back, sends him wide. Ball across, and it's behind for a goal kick. Since the goal, that's the first chance to get forward for the Almunecar 23s. I have a feeling FC Malaga City are going to come again here and search for that equaliser. Cameron Daly on the ball. Skips past Hewitt. Escalante now. Can't get past Beaufay. Hewitt gives it back to Escalante. Beaufay's come away with it though, the fullback. He's lost it. And it's a throw in to the under-19s. Eric Graham going to have to deal with this. Goes back to his keeper, who's under pressure here, and he's giving the ball away, and it's a gift of a goal for number 9. Declan Mete has the equaliser. Yeezy Williams just dawdled on that back pass, and the number 9 closed him down quickly and has a tap in. FC Malaga City under-19s 1. CD Almuñecar 23s 1. Ball back from Eric Graham here. Yeezy Williams just takes his time here. Closed down by the number 9 Declan Mete. And just sticks a leg out and just toe pokes it off Williams' foot and into the back of the net. It's 1-1. Must say deserved equaliser for the under-19s. Ivan Moya won't be happy though with the way it's come about. The 23s manager. Monet with the flick. Gerson Maldonado with time and space here. Can't get the ball under control though. Looks for Abamitri. He can't bring it under control. Tom Jackson's going to get the ball now. Good chipped ball out for Michael Beaufay on this left-hand side. Wearing the number 9, the fullback. Daniel Pereira. Tom Jackson to Colby Williams. Skipping forward. Uses Pereira. Comes back to Jackson, the 14. Aaron McKean now with no number. Out wide to Gerson Maldonado. Just moving the ball left to right. Ball into the area looking for Abamitri. Finds him off the bar from the centre forward. Great header. Monet's brought it down. Good battling though. Monet's come away with it. It's tripped. Appeals for a penalty. Nothing given. It's a great header from Abamitri. Beat the keeper, but just couldn't keep it down. He's got his head in his hands. Knows that that was a chance to open his account for the season. This forward did everything right. Abamitri. Just see here. Just working the ball across the pitch really well. The Almuñecar 23s. Out wide to Gerson Maldonado. Gets it at his feet. Really good ball in. Abamitri unmarked. Meets it. Beats the keeper who's stranded. And it just hits the bar. It's really unfortunate for the centre forward. Head was straight in his hands, knowing that he probably should have been on the score sheet there. But we are still at 1-1. Roman Francis, under-19s, dominant ATM. Great recovery from going 1-0 down. Has been on the front foot, the under-19s, and deserved equaliser, I must agree. Roman Francis had been coming that equaliser. Almuñecar 23 is going forward now, down that right-hand side. Monet and Colby Williams looking to link up, but not on the same wavelength. Eric Graham just forcing them back. Jacob Hewitt now going to press. And Cameron Daly and Escalante not on the same wavelength. And here is the goalkeeper, Yeezy Williams. He won't want that ball at his feet for very long. Doesn't have it there for very long. Aaron McKee looking for the long ball. Finds the head of Monet, but can't link up with anyone. Colby Williams behind the play. Just moving the ball well here, the 19s. Trying to move around the press. Abamitri pressing. Abamitri's going to come away with it. And he may have just earned his team a throw in there, the centre forward. And he has done. Michael Beaufay's going to take. And he's calling for it straight back. Cameron Daly battling with Jacob Hewitt and wins that. And Escalante's now got space. Quickly met by Tom Jackson, though, forces him back. Peter Tobin was the player on the ball as It's just being moved around. Under-19's happy just to keep possession in their own half. Inviting that press. Sean Morris shouting to players where he wants them to be. You earn that right when you've got a UEFA A and UEFA Pro license and you stood on the sidelines, as many of the coaches here have. If you want to be working with UEFA A and Pro license coaches 6 days a week in amazing facilities like the one you see here, then head over to our website and get an application form filled in. If you're not joining us this year, then you could be joining us next year. Don't just take my word for it. Go over to the website, see what we're all about. Check out the videos that we have on there that show you all our facilities here in Estepona and back in Almunecar. And as always, a massive shout out to CheersMate Productions for helping bring you as many minutes as possible. Mark Bridle producing this, bringing you all the highlights, letting you know who's on the ball, who's scored. Ellie Bright on the camera, and we even have one of the FC Malaga City Academy players helping us out on the camera today, so a massive shout out to him. 28 streams last month alone, over 100 streams last year, over a quarter of the way there in just 5 or 6 weeks. Strong tackle there. But as I was saying, over 30 streams already this season. Amazing numbers, helping show you every minute possible of this season for the FC Malaga Academy, the Femenino, the Almuñecar 23 senior teams. CheersMate Productions bring you it all. Speaking of FC Femenino, they won 10-0 last night. It's a massive well done to them. Unfortunately, we couldn't bring you that game. But if you are following us on FCMC Score Centre, you will know that that game was a 10-0 scoreline. If you're not following us, make sure you are. And as we were saying that, Roman Francis has just followed us. He's watching the stream, and now he's following us on the Score Centre. So he'll be able to see all the lineups, highlights from the games, scores of the games that aren't streamed. We'll bring you every minute, every detail of life with FC Malaga, all on FCMC Score Centre. As the ball's moved out wide to Gerson Maldonado, time and space. It's got Abamitri streaking forward, ball in. Look to take a deflection, but it's going to go for a goal kick. No deflection. Commentator's eyes deceiving him. Have a look at the replay here. Gerson Maldonado looks up. Big deflection there, but nothing given. Big deflection off the defender, but Pereira just gets the ball back to McKee. Breaking forward here, 19. Ball through. Strikes straight at Yeezy Williams, though, from the 16, Christian Gambler. Just rushed the chance there. The left winger. There's Rumersar's battling there, the number 11. Colby Williams did well, though, to keep hold of the ball. And here's Eric Graham, the 16. He's moving the ball well. Working the ball. Just looking for any openings here. But they're being pressed all the way back, and Yeezy Williams is going to have to smash that clear. Good control by Michael Beaufay. Has to come back, though, to Eric Graham. Poor ball into the feet of Pereira, and it's given away, and the FC Malaga City 19s have it. Monet, good pressure. Peter Tobin moving the ball out to Cameron Daly. Back to Flegard. defence, wearing the number 12. Escalante. Back to the number 6, Pierce Norris. Sean Morris wanting his players just to move the ball a bit quicker. They're inviting this press here. 2 players pressing forward. Almunecar and Colby Williams. Tom Jackson heads into the air. Eric Graham's going to have to deal with it. Brings it down. Loses it though. And Rumasar's got it. Good twisting and turning from the number 11. And he's got the number 4 out to his left. Uses him now. Infield to the goal scorer, Declan Mete. Cameron Daly on the ball now. Building nicely here. Out wide again. Looks up. Doesn't deliver. Smashed away clear by Aaron McKee. Defence versus attack. Since Almunecar City went ahead, before FC Malaga City under-19s got the deserved equaliser. Declan Mete struck the bar. Christian Gambler's had an effort fired straight at Yeezy Williams. Up the other end, Mario Abamitri, the only real chance other than the goal for Almunecar 23s to shout about. His header off the bar. Long ball forward. Over the head of Monet. He's going to have to chase this. He's in a battle with Flegard. See what happens here. Fired against the number 10, and the keeper's come out a long way and just chipped that ball onto the chest of the number 4. It's cut out. Tom Jackson on it now. Chipped past Colby Williams, breaking forward. Gets away from 1. Forced back, goes between another 2. He's got Tobin for company though, and has to go back into the feet of Abamitri, and he's clipped on the edge of the area. Right on the edge of the area there. And he's fell a long way into the penalty area. Good ball here. Just his ankles clipped as he was turning away. Probably if he'd have not been clipped, he was in on goal there. So on the edge of the area, this free kick. Tom Jackson, Daniel Pereira and Mario Abamitri all stood over it. Jacob Hewitt's around the ball as well. Abamitri stood over it. Tom Jackson's around it. Abamitri's walked away now. It looks as if it's Tom Jackson to hit it. The number 14 stood over this. He does whip it back across goal, and the keeper went one way and the ball the other, just over the bar. Really close strike. Substitutes warming up for FC Malaga's under-19s as well. Throw-in to be taken. It's going to go long. Michael Buffet always wins the header. Colby Williams has it now. Twisting and turning, under pressure. Good battling from the 21. And the throw-in goes the way of the FC Malaga side. Just over 10 minutes left in the half. 1-1. The CD Almuñecar City second half team are all warming up as well below us, getting ready. We'll bring you that team probably just before the start of the second half. As Ivan Moya tries to get minutes with plenty of his players. Shrugs off the tackle of Pereira there, Tobin. Escalante. Jacob Hewitt's won it back and he's breaking forward. Abamitri's got Hewitt to his left, doesn't use him. He's just drifting forward here, the forward. Has money with him, chooses not to pass, checks back. Plenty of players back now for FC Malaga City. And Colby Williams just has to get it back going again with Tom Jackson now. Into the 35th minute here. Monet shapes up, goes for the low effort, blocked. Michael Beaufait's got it. Side to side, the shout from Ivan Moya as he chips the ball down the line for Colby Williams, the number 21 now, twisting and turning. Comes infield to Daniel Pereira. All the way back to Tom Jackson. Takes the touch, goes forward. Into Hewitt. Pereira shapes to shoot, does shoot. Well wide of the target there from the number 8. Had players wide to his right and then more players on his left, but opted to shoot. Good battling there from Jacob Hewitt. I think he may have played for the under-19s earlier in the season. As well, the winger. Long ball forward. Michael Beaufait underneath it again with a good header. Noberto Escalante. Go Emmanuel Escalante. We're in the number 14 out there today, in case you weren't with us for the team sheet or you hadn't spotted him. Let us know where you're watching from and what time it is. Colby Williams goes down and gets the free kick. William Flegard, the player there, fouling. Williams. It's going to be another opportunity for maybe Tom Jackson to hit this one. A bit more central than the one that he went close with earlier. Mario Abamitri's got the ball in hand, though, so maybe he's going to take this one. Mario Abamitri's is the player that's put this ball down and stepped back, and everyone else has moved away. No doubt that he is going to hit this one. The number 11 stood over it. Central position. Just outside the D. Abamitri into the wall, and again, and that is high, well, not even high, it just goes wide of the target there on the volley. The follow-up. All the build-up, but unfortunately the execution off there from the forward. Smashes that ball into the wall. The wall does its job and he fires the effort just wide of the target. And FC Malaga City are going to just start to build again. Really good football being played from both teams here, I must say. Tries a bit of skill there, but loses out. Rumours are there, the player giving that ball away. Yeezy Williams looks up. He's got Eric Graham there as he's missed the ball. No one chasing it down that time. Aaron McKee's got the ball again now as it's come back to his side. Looks like he's going to go long. Jason Maldonado's held his run here. Going to be onside. Chips the ball forward for Monet to chase. He's in a race with the keeper and the defender. Blocked off by William Flegard, and the keeper's going to come away with the ball. Ivan Moya, maybe have to hear him there, just telling Michael Beaufait where he wants him. Hewitt. Warm back by Jackson. Hewitt, good bit of skill. Beaufait to Jackson. Twist and turn. Under pressure though, has to go back to Eric Graham, lays it off for Beaufait, chips the ball away from the press to Aaron McKee. Infield to Tom Jackson. Got Michael Beaufait making a run. Opts to use Pereira. Back to Jackson. Beaufait has it now. Put in David Konate. He may be the number 4 on that far side. He is listed on the team sheet, but his number's not out there, but that may be him on that far side. Let us know. because we have been trying to identify the number 4 for most of the half, with 5 minutes to go. As Tom Jackson fires a long ball out for Jason Maldonado, and there is the number 4, heading it away. And Monet battling with Gambler and gets the throw. We know David Konate is down on the team sheet, but I have him listed as the number, I'm going to just double check for you. We have him listed as number 23, but he may be number 4, so if you recognise him, please let us know. 5 minutes left in this first half, an entertaining one, it's 1-1. Breaking forward here, Cameron Daly. He goes for the shot. He's easily held by Yeezy Williams in the end. Good strong run though from the number 2, all the way from fullback position. Space just seemed to open up for him. Diving header there as well from the number 2 to smash it clear. Here's Casper Rumersar into the area. He's got Aaron McKee for company. Twisting and turning to the byline. Cuts it back. Michael Buffet is going to have to deal with this here. Does. Here's Jacob Hewitt, the scorer of that Almunecar 23's goal. Stepping forward. Plenty of space to run into. Looks for Pereira. Good turn, but couldn't get it under control. The under-19s are going to come away with the ball again. Looks to be Eric Hernandez that's out there, wearing the number 4, which would make sense. I did have him listed on the subs bench, though. So we do know the number 4. It is Eric Hernandez on that far side. 4 is Hernandez. Thank you very much. B. Huang, I want to say. Maybe mispronounced that name, but thank you very much for letting us know. He was listed on my subs bench, which is why I wasn't looking for him. He's into Declan Mete, flicked effort, but held by Williams. You just see here the goal scorer Declan Mete, good flicked effort, but easily held by Williams in the end. And Williams will gather this one as well. Takes his time over this one, Williams. 3 minutes left in this first half. FC Malaga City under-19s 1. CD Almuñecar City under-23s 1. It's Pereira twisting and turning under pressure though from several players and gets it out to Monet. He's met with a player though and has to come back. Poor ball from the winger though, looking for Colby Williams. Jacob Hewitt with a good press. Can't get the ball though. Michael Buffet does, but only sends it high. Buffet battling. Abamitri looking to chase that ball down. Rumersar met with McKee. But still FC Malaga City under-19s have the ball. Long searching ball forward, but Michael Buffet is going to deal with that. He's had a good first half there, the number 9, playing in the left-back position. Very strange to see a number 9 we're playing at left-back, but Eric Graham, the 16, back to Yeezy Williams, having a little game themselves. Tom Jackson stepped back from midfield to get the ball. Pass 1. Good link-up play. Into Pereira. Searching ball for Monet. Headed clear though. Really good header by the number 4, Hernandez. Plenty of players warming up on both sides of the touchline. Long ball forward. Controlled by Rumersar. He's got it as well at the second time of asking. Goes out wide to Christian Gambler. It's Hernandez for backup. Goes to Declan Mete. Here's Hernandez now. Skipping forward. Jason Maldonado. Good challenge though. Monet, good turn. And he's got space to break into now, the number 10. Long ball forward looking for Abamitri. Poor execution though. And William Flegard's going to have to chase to keep this in. And does. Into the final minute of the half. Still 1-1 if you're just joining us. FC Malaga City under-19s versus CD Almuñecar City 23s. McKay with a good sliding challenge. Comes away with the ball. Final 30 seconds here. Referee looking at his watch. Colby Williams looking for the ball, but it's Cannon to Declan McKay, and that's blocked, and Tom Jackson's Pereira's come away with it. Bouncing, good bit of skill from the midfielder against his opposite number. Loses out though to Tobin, who's been grappled by Colby Williams, but he's still come away with the ball, and good turn back to Hernandez. Final 4 seconds now. Officially into added time. Can't imagine there'll be much of it. Imagine the next time the ball goes out, the whistle will be blown. Tom Jackson's come away with it. Looking up, he's got plenty to look for, but gives it to Colby Williams short. Long searching ball forward, possibly looking for Abimichi's fall to Hewitt. Turns. Still going Hewitt, still going. Goes to shoot, it's blocked. Still battling. It's going to be a throw-in. Abimichi leaves it. It does, and that is the next stoppage, and that is the half-time whistle. FC Malaga City under-19s 1. CD Almuñecar City under-23s 1. Declan Mete's goal cancelling out Jacob Hewitt's opener. We'll be back in around 15 minutes' time. But as always, you're going to see what the Academy's all about, the tours we go on and the facilities we have. So make sure you're back in watch those adverts. If you're not watching them, I'll see you in 15 minutes' time.
I repeat, I don't want to annoy you. If you feel something, tell us, please. The second day, I don't want people out.
¿Qué tal vuestro equipo? Muy bien. Quiero ver hoy no.
¿No? Y ahí yo puedo hablar. Vas con él, con balón, a servirme, con papel. Mucha confianza. Mucha confianza. 4, 5. Let's go. Yeah. 2, yeah. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, so we're in the UK. My first ever trip over to England, and I think it's been a success, to be honest. We're finishing up now our 4-day experience with a tour around Carroll Road. We brought the boys down here last night. They got to see a live Premier League game against Manchester United, and then we're now getting to see the stadium where the Manchester United players and Norwich players were playing last night. So unbelievable experience. Yeah, I think it's gone as well as it could have. We have to review it now, and I mean you can always do better. But for a first hit out, I think we've done a sterling effort, and I can't thank the staff enough. From the media guys to Juan Carlos, Ryan. Has been an absolute trooper. I think everyone's really dug in, and it shows kind of what this project's about. That it's not just the glitz and glamour, but we've got people that are really here for the cause and just to do the best for the players.
The best thing probably about the academy is just being able to meet different footballers from around the world and play against the big teams that you wouldn't get to in Australia.
The coaches here are absolutely amazing. They help me in everything, teach me the movements, the run, the passes, what to do and what not to do, and to be honest, I've become such a better player since I've arrived.
If I had to describe football in one word, I would choose magical. It's just a sport that I couldn't describe how much it means to me, and everything revolves around it. And it's just all I have, and it's all I'm gonna have, and it's all I want to do for the rest of my life.
I would say life, because I feel like my life moves around football, and it's just, I'm always watching football, I'm always playing football, and I just always have it on my mind.
Probably a dream, God's given me the ability to play. So.
Welcome back to the second half of this live stream. FC Malaga City 1, CD Almuñecar City. It is under 19, sorry, at FC Malaga City side, and the under 23 side for CD Almuñecar City also won. Being told David Konate is out ill and has been replaced by Eric Hernandez in the starting lineup, so that will be the change. Just looking around to see if there's any changes for the under 19s. There's a few I can see. Torben Francis is out there, the number 19. Number 20, Jack Dunn, is also on the pitch. Just looking around to see if I can see any more changes. Number 5, Lucas Cahier, is also out there. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. As always, let me know in the comments if I'm mispronouncing any names. We're going to run through the Almuñecar City under-23 second half team. In goal, Musa Sangra. 4, Tyler O'Neill. 2, Matteo Aveling. 23, Grayson Dupont. 3, Danny De Grande. 5, Christian Odebeck. 19, Bascu. 6, Samba. 7, Silvio Jr. 17, Zhao. And the man with no number on this right-hand side, Lula Hay. We're going to be back underway for this second half, and we are. Looks as if Sean Morris is now refereeing this half. Bouncing ball dealt with by Aveling. Christian Odebeck looking for a flick pass, but Zhao just skipping forward, the 17. Into Odebeck. And Silvio Jr. Just skipping away. Zhao there. Zhao just still on the ball. Grayson DuPont on that far side. Get back to Tyler O'Neill. Back to the winger DuPont. Looks up. All the way back to the goalkeeper Musa Sanga. Long searching ball for Silvio Jr. It's smashed forward though by Cameron Daly. Interesting how Sean Morris gets his instructions onto his players. Bear in mind he's referee in the second half. And Samba twisting and turning the number 6. Giving the ball away though. So substitute Jack Dunn. Still pressure Jack Dunn. There's Rumasar on the left hand side. Up against Lola Hay into the area. Matteo Everling's come away with the ball. Looks long. Goes to Silvio Jr. though on the short. Skipping forward now, the number 7. Odebrecht. Long ball forward. Into the area. Good save. Ball deflected. Really good save there from the keeper at the feet of the substitute Basaku. Really good run from the forward as well, but an even better save from the keeper. Brave to get off his line. Matteo Oberling just come and get the ball. Lola Hay with no number about to take this. Basaku. Basaku skipping into the area. Smashed away clear. Torben Francis to give chase. Averling's going to get it though on this wide right. Under pressure. Has to go to Silvio Jr. Back to Tyler O'Neill. All the way back to Sangra. The keeper just taking his time and opts to use O'Neill, the number 4. Long searching ball for Basaku. He's opted to leave it. He's come up with it though. Here's Lola Hay. Looks to go wide. Odebrecht tries to gather. Can't. Bit of a midfield battle in his opening few minutes. Just the one chance so far if you're joining us in this second half for Basaku. CD Almuñecar 23 substitute running through on goal, but a really good save. Haven't mentioned Hubert Sokolowski in goal for FC Malaga City under-19s. Torbinator. I assume we're talking about Torben Francis in the comments, the number 19. And there's a goal there. And the FC Malaga City 19s have taken the lead. Didn't see the goal scorer there, but the ball into the area. CD Almuñecar City dallying on the ball there on the halfway. Slip ball through to the substitute Dat Dunn and just slotted it through the legs of Musa Sangra. Good finish from the substitute. FC Malaga City under-19s now lead 2-1. Apologies there, missed the goal scorer. It's a long ball forward. Battling forward now. Here goes Kasper Runesar on that right-hand side. Low ball. Torben Francis lurking at the near post, but Sangra comes up with it. Gathered bravely there by the keeper. Just bowls it out to O'Neill. Samba to Zhao. Grayson Dupont, flick ball to Basaku, links back up with Dupont, out wide. Delivered, hanging ball. Danny Di Grande there with a cross. Good sliding tackle from Zhao. Silvio Jr. now got to battle with Cameron Daly. Lola Hayes come up with it, gives it away straight away though. CD Almuñecar City 23 is just struggling to get the ball. Great skill there from Silvio Jr. Basaku gone to his right. Slips in the number 19. Really strong challenge though. It's going to be a corner. Really good bit of skill from Silvio Jr. It's going to be taken by Samba. The corner, the number 6. Ivan Moyes side behind after leading in that first half. It's going to be a throw into the FC Malaga City under-19s. To defending that corner really well. Tyler O'Neill has to go all the way back to his keeper. The high press working really well for the under-19s today. Seem to have got that down to a T, which will please coach Sean Morris. Ivan Moyes side looking to find a way to unlock it. It's a long searching ball for De Grande. Brought down really well on his chest into the area. Defended really well though from the number 23 on that far side. Kasper Runarsar. Strong running from Peter Tobin again. Been good on the ball in the centre of midfield, the number 8. Jack Dunn, the player to put the FC Malaga City under-19s ahead. Torben Francis trying to link up well. Lola Hay goes in strong. Wins his team the throw. Jack Dunn, the goal scorer, number 20. To put his side into the lead. Silvio Jr. Surrounded by 3 players. Can't get out of that tight space. And under-19s have come up with the ball. Still battling there, the number 7. And Zhao's come up with it. Lola Hayes found Grayson Dupont. And his poor touch gives the ball away. He'll have time and space there if he'd have been able to get that under control. Long ball forward. And Torben Francis is judged to be onside, but it's dealt with. And Musa Sangra has it. Balls it out to Matteo Overling. Playing centre back today. Normally plays right back though. Comfortable across that whole back 4 though. Linking up with Tyler O'Neill. Just keeping the ball between them. Players comfortable in many different positions here from the academy through to the senior team. One of the benefits of training 6 days a week. You learn your position and you learn to play in others as well if your team need it. And Grayson Dupont with chip ball forward. De Grande here, but his ball is blocked. It's going to be a throw-in to the Almuñecar 23s. As I was saying, training 6 days a week. You learn your position, you learn the other positions as well. And if you want to be training 6 days a week, playing at facilities like this with UEFA A and Pro Licensed coaches, then get on the website and get the application form filled in. Silvio Jr. into the area. Effort is blocked. Falls to Christian Odebrechtson, but his effort is saved as well. Christian Odebrecht, sorry, completely butchered his name there, the number 5. Some really good defending here from William Flegard, the number 12. Good block on Silvio Jr. And then does really well there just to get the block on Odebrecht's effort as well. Tomlin with a good, Tobin with a good turn. Even better one though from Aveling. And Zhao's come up with the ball. Good ball into Odebrechtson. Looks to try and flick it to Silvio Jr. Odebrecht is bouncing in here. Done. To Casper Rumasar. Looked to be finding Torben Francis, but he felt he was offside, so he didn't bother running for it. As always, keep the comments coming in. We'll try and give you a shout out. Let us know where you're watching from, which players you're supporting. Some good battling there. Samba's come away with it. Out wide to Grayson Dupont. It's got Escalante of company. Left him behind, but tackled really well by the number 22. Luke Mineri off the bench. Danny De Grande with a throw it. Odebrecht battling for it. Samba there, under the ball. Dealt with by O'Neill. Matteo Aveling now. He's got Torben Francis for company. Fires the ball into Lola Hay, who brings it under control really well. Good turn. Shapes the shoot. Effort blocked. Aveling's going to have to deal with this. He's going to have two players chasing him down. He's going to run for a throw-in, though. Had the situation read all the way. See Malaga City happy now with the ball back in their own half. Peter Tobin here, doing Bright, the number 8. Just keeping the ball in their own half. Looking for space, not much of it though. With 10 players behind the ball, now 11 for Ivan Moya's side, Almunecar City 23s. Victor Franco watching the game from the back in Almunecar in the office. Coach of the Almunecar senior team. Let us know who else is watching with you, Victor. Imagine George Jeremy's sat with him as well. Probably enjoying this really tight contest between two young talented sides. FC Malaga City under-19s versus CD Almuñecar 23s. Lola Hay to Zhao. Into the feet of Silvio Jr. Looks for Zhao. Good turn. Into the air. It's going to drop and it's fired just wide by Bascu. Couldn't get the curl on the effort and it's wide of the mark and high as well. Just drops for Bascu here. Again, William Flegard in there. May have got a touch on that actually. The curling effort just doesn't curl back. And it's wide and high of the mark. Sambo the high press. Bascu chasing it down. As is Christian Odebrecht as well up there. In behind here, Torben Francis, but Matteo Aveling does really well to get his body in between the substitute and the ball, and Musa Sangra will be thankful there. There's no shot at his goal. Been really sharp since he came on the number 2 for this second half, Matteo Aveling. Was involved heavily in the academy sides last year. But has been training with the 23s and senior sides. It looks as if Gerson Maldonado is back on. Not too sure who Gerson Maldonado has replaced. They're doing a very quick substitute. I'm just having a quick look around. Jacob Hewitt also looking like he may be coming back on. Good strong challenge from Samba there. Come away with the ball. Finds Gerson Maldonado. Who Gerson Maldonado's come on for, I'm not too sure. Let's see that tackle again. Really strong challenge from Samba. It's going to be this one here. Really good challenge. Wins the ball cleanly. And searching ball. Into the area. Odebrecht lining up the shot. Grayson. Dupont finds Samba in space. Good little build-up play around the area. Chipped ball. Grayson Dupont lines one up. Good cross finds Lurla Hay. Back to Silvio Jr. Shapes to shoot. Does shoot. Almost got the keeper out. He spilt it. And he's jumped up and Odebrecht was in there. SC Malaga City 19s are going to break now. Jack Dunn just charging forward. Still going. Finds Torben Francis into the area now. Rolls it across. Tyler O'Neill just edges Jack Dunn away from that ball though. But they've won it back here. They've seen like it crossed into the area. And flicked away by Matteo Aveling again. Couldn't tell you who Gerson Maldonado's. Zhao is the player that's gone off. He's just sat down below me, the number 17, replaced by Gerson Maldonado. Finally figured that one out. Looks as if Declan Mete is getting warmed back up as well for the under-19, so he could be coming back on alongside Christian Gambler, who's down there stretching. Into the area of the corner, really overhit, headed clear. Grayson Dupont's going to give chase. He's the sole person closing this down, though. Switching ball there. Picks out Lola Hay, pulls it back. Silvio Jr. lets fly there. Good stop from the keeper. I think he just really brave it. He flicks it onto the foot of Odebrecht. Really well done from the keeper. Really brave. Just to jump up at the flying boot that was coming in. Gerson Maldonado's eased his man off the ball. Looks as if it's going to be a free kick. 2-1 to SC Malaga City under-19s. Into the 65th minute now. Ivan Moya telling his players where he wants them. Would have been something they've worked on in training here, defending free kicks from this position. Telling them it's similar to a corner. It's been delivered. And it's Tyler O'Neill that flicks it onto the... It was blocked there. Looks as if that could have been going goalward. Basaku there battling for the ball. And Samba's going to come up and win it. Has done. He's got plenty to aim at. Basaku and the... Offside against the number 19. Long way offside there. Just didn't look across the line and hold his run. If he'd have just held his run, he had acres of space to charge into and he was inside his own half just before that pass was played. Grayson Dupont was also looking to run through there. Tyler O'Neill. Ball out though on that far side. It's going to be a throw-in. Danny De Grande, the player that sent that ball out for the throw. Sean Morris, coaching and refereeing today. Strange one for him. Must be a strange situation giving you players instructions whilst also refereeing the game. Plays advantage for the Almunecar team. Searching ball for Gerson Maldonado. Odebrecht with a header. Basaku brings it down. Still got it. Still going, the number 19. Good little turn. It's been really sharp in this second half. Grayson Dupont linking it with Basaku. Danny De Grande now. Chipped ball into the area. Odebrecht underneath it, but can't get any real contact as William Flegard is battling with him for the ball. Ball in behind for Jack Dunn. He's got Lurlehay for company in that corner. Good turn, though, from the substitute. But Lurlehay did even better and to come away with the ball. Mateo Aveling now. Shapes to go long. Does go long, looking for Grayson Dupont. Is he going to get there? He does. Really well done from the winger. Chipped ball forward. Gerson Maldonado's in here. Gerson Maldonado squares it. And it's into the back of the net. Gerson Maldonado has a goal. It looks as if he was trying to cross that, but with the outside of his foot, he's found the bottom corner. And it's 2-2. Number 15, Gerson Maldonado here. It's a great ball out to Grayson Dupont. Look at this bit of control here from the winger. Does really well on the stretch. Just drops that ball in behind for Gerson Maldonado and Buscante to chase. Maldonado brings it down. And only he will know, but it looks as if he's trying to square this here outside of the boot, and it just goes into the bottom corner. Whatever he was trying to do, it doesn't matter because it is 2-2 and he has the goal. Just over 20 minutes to go. Jacob Hewitt opened the scoring in the first half before Declan Mete got the equaliser. The under-19s then took the lead through substitute Jack Dunn for Gerson Maldonado, who started the second half and he's back on. Started the first half, sorry, and back on for this second half of the equaliser. Goal scorer has gone off. Gerson Maldonado has been replaced by 24 Jacob Hewitt. Quick change. Last bit of his action was to score the goal. Mateo Aveling. Samba, good challenge there. So he was sold a bit of a short ball by Tyler O'Neill. Looking for Lurlehay there, but it's cut out really well by Jack Dunn. Peter Tobin with a good bit of control. Lurlehay's won it straight back though. Even good skill. Into the area. Basaku looking for Jacob Hewitt, who opened the scoring. Twisting and turning. Back to De Grande. Tyler O'Neill has it now. Under pressure though from Torben Francis. Really well done just to reduce that pressure. And Samba now, the number 6. Head up, good bit of skill. Jacob Hewitt. De Grande now. Grayson Dupont just trying to link up with Hewitt. Hewitt going backwards though. Dupont gets it back now. The number 3, Danny De Grande, couldn't keep that ball in though on that far side. Into the final 20 minutes. Interesting to see how this one shapes up. Casper Rumersar finds Jack Dunn in space on the left-hand side. Mateo Aveling again comes across though to deal with the danger. It's going to be a couple of changes by the looks of it for the under-19s. Coming back on Declan Mete, the goal scorer in the first half. sure Morris, the referee, telling him where he needs to go on the pitch, as is his coaching job as well. Plenty of coaches around watching these games. See Jose Herrera down there as well on the touchline. It looks as if Peter Tobin, the number 8, is going to make way for Hernandez. The number 4 coming back on. Danny Siggers, let's go Hage on the comms. Thank you very much. Don't know who it is, but I appreciate the compliment as always. Ball into the area, all the way back, flashed back where it came from. I say Evelyn battling for it. May have just kept that in. Nothing given as Jacob Hewitt has it now. Silvio Jr. now. Time and space to charge into. At full sprint now, the number 7. Takes a touch, beats the defender, looks to deliver, does. Looking for Jacob Hewitt. It's bounced awkwardly, and it's an own goal. Really unfortunate from the number 12, William Flegard. Headed it high into the air. The keeper tried to turn it away, but just couldn't, and it's dipped, and he turned it onto the bar and into his own net. Cruel own goal. But a good ball into the area that caused the trouble that was looking for Jacob Hewitt from Silvio Jr. And CD Almuñecar City 23's lead 3-2. See here, just the ball hung up looking for Jacob Hewitt. Has to be headed. It's headed high into the air. Keeper backpedaling. He's got a hand to it, but he's just hit his head and ended up in the back of the net. It's a cruel one for the goalkeeper. And they're in again here. Basaku charging through. Just couldn't get on the end of that. Samba on the ball. Silvio Jr. with space. Up against Hernandez. Still going the number 7. Rolls it through to Basaku. Can't get it under control. Jacob Hewitt now. Good turn and he's fouled. Looks to get underway quickly, Jacob Hewitt, but just going to take the time. Waiting for the FC Malaga City under-19 players to clear the ball. Just over 15 minutes left. Jacob Hewitt's standing over there. Samba just behind him. It looks like it's going to be Hewitt, though. Not too sure what Hewitt's do here. He's having a look around to see what his options are. Hewitt looks like he's going to shoot. Saved by the keeper. Straight at him. Easily saved. Hewitt won't want to see that one again. Long, high ball forward. Mateo Eveling again wins the ball. Doesn't come up with those. Declan Mete takes it off him. He does win it back, though. Samba and O'Neill getting each other's way. Lola Hay now, Silvio Jr. Almuñecar City all of a sudden bursting into life after that third goal. Silvio Jr. with some great skill, but William Flegard does well. Good defensive work. And fullback just going down there. Hernandez now looks as if he's playing in the centre-back position rather than the full-back where he was in the first half. To the 22, Luke Menier. Silvio Jr. with the pace. It was a great turn of pace from the number 7, you're right. Jedediah Kalechi. Let us know where you're watching from. Clearly a fan of Silvio Jr. there with a great turn of pace and the skill. Been lively in the second half, the number 7. Good searching ball into the area. Mateo Eveling there. Mateo Eveling does well again. Silvio Jr. battling for it, doesn't come away with it though, and has to concede the throw-in. Two sides playing a really similar style here, just almost cancelling each other out. We've had 5 goals into the area. Creating space for the shot. Jacob Hewitt with a really strong challenge. And here's Silvio Jr. to Samba, twisting and turning, back to Lola Hay. As I say, if you're enjoying the stream and you like what you're seeing, you like the high standard of football, the amazing facilities, then head over to our website and get an application form filled out, and you could be joining these players this year. If not this year, then definitely next year. As here goes Silvio Jr. again. Basaku was to his right, tries to find him, but only finds Hernandez. And FC Malaga City can come forward now, trying to get an equaliser. They've come from behind to lead earlier in the game, but they find themselves 3-2 down now. Not long over 10 minutes left. Good searching ball for Runasar. Moves to Sangha really well off his line, really quick from the young keeper. Just 17 years old. Searching ball for Lola Hay. It's going to be under pressure. Goes back to Aveling. Smashes one in to Basaku. And Odebrecht's going to chase. He's going to get there as well. Loses out though as the ball goes through his legs. Danny De Grande is going to have to go and get that loose ball for the throw on the far side. Samba with a good cut out. Goes in for a strong challenge on Rumasar. He's come away with the ball at the number 11, but loses out to Aveling. Jacob Hewitt unable to get to the loose ball. Francis with the flick. Into Rumasar, but Lola Hayes got that ball. He's just going to bring it away as the FC. Rumasar's won it back, but he's knocked it out for a goal kick, I believe. It is a goal kick. No, it's a corner. Don't think anyone really knew what was being given there or what wasn't being given. Chance for them to load the box here. So they've left 3 players back. The FC Malaga City under 19s. Into the area. Brought down. Effort blocked. Still bouncing around. Grayson DuPont's battling for it. The free kick against the winger though. Bundled his man over. Think he knew it as well. We didn't argue too much. The number 23 on that far side. Looking for Declan Mete that ball, but it's going to run for a goal kick. Tyler O'Neill's going to get this loose ball. Good ball out wide to Grayson DuPont. Just slows the game down really well there, the winger. Creates the space for the pass. He's on the ball now. Has to go back to his goalkeeper, though. The under-19 set up really well there in the shape. Long searching ball. Lola Hayes going to have to bring this down. Basaku gets there. Basaku skipping forward. Hernandez for company, though. Just twists and turns away from the midfield. Well, I say midfielder. He's gone into midfield now. He's played centre-back and right-back so far this game. Basaku chipped ball out wide to Danny De Grande off his chest. Runs loose, though. Escalante's up against O'Neill. O'Neill wins it. Goes to Luke Min here on that far side, though. Here is Hernandez in his 3rd position of the game, showing his versatility and his quality in all areas of the pitch. Really competitive game here as we tick into the final 9 minutes. Grayson DuPont seized on that loose ball. He's into the area. He's chipped the keeper, but he's high and wide from the winger. Did really well there to get on the press. Good sprint. Caught the defender unaware. See here, just latched onto that loose ball. Just got the finish all wrong. Had the right idea with the keeper off his line, but the execution off. Samba skips in and wins that. Really good, tenacious work from the number 6. Still battling. Opts to go back to De Grande. He's going to have to go all the way back to Musa Sangra. He's got time. He's got options as well. He's got Lurla Hay, plenty of space, but goes to Matteo Aveling, the number 2. He looks up, skipping forward. Into Basaku, but he had Flegard for company. And the under-19s are going to keep coming here. Declan Mete eased off the ball by Matteo Aveling. And Musa Sangra with a really quick throw to Lurla Hay. His pass was a bit poor and blocked by Rumasar. Again, good closing down from Sean Morris's side. Matteo Aveling under a bit of pressure here from Declan Mete, the goal scorer, the first goal scorer for the FC Malaga City under-19s. Good pressing from Escalante. Here's Danny De Grande though. Got space in front of him. Comes inside to Basaku. Basaku goes forward. Back looking for De Grande. He could get there, the fullback. No, he can't. It's going to go for a goal kick. Looking to link up really well though, the forward and the fullback. Into the final 7 minutes as Grayson DuPont's doing his defending now and goes back to his keeper. He's going to get the ball back straight away, the winger. Has played fullback earlier in his career. And here he is again. Jacob Hewitt now has it, who opened the scoring in this game. All those goals ago. He's going to put a sprint on here, but he's not going to get there. His side do have the throw-in though. Silvio Jr. on this near side getting instruction from his coach Ivan Moya, one of several UEFA A and Pro licensed coaches here in the academy. So if you're interested in working with top level coaches in amazing facilities, head over to our website and get an application form filled in. There's Odebrecht battling for the ball. Rumasar up against Samba. Samba goes diving in. Here's Casper Rumasar out wide, looking for Mete. Doesn't find him. Matteo Aveling has got the ball out and he's streaking forward as well. Here's Silvio Jr. He's got Aveling to aim at. He's going to find him. He's in with the keeper here. Goes round him and is taken out by the keeper. And it is a penalty to Almunecar City 23s. Really strong run from the centre-back. Wins the ball. Runs the length of the field to get on the end of the pass. And he's just taken out by the keeper. Basaku has put the ball on the spot, and you just see there the keeper, Aveling just takes the ball around him, and the keeper just takes him out. Basaku has put the ball on the spot, steps up, big strides into the bottom corner. Keeper wasn't far away from it though. And with 5 minutes left on the clock, Almunecar City 4, FC Malaga City 2. It's a really strong penalty here, as you see. Strides back. Really difficult for the keeper, this one. I think he just rolls it low with a bit of power into that bottom corner. This time just steps up. Keeper's not far away from it, actually. But Ivan Moya's side lead 4-2. Tyler O'Neill now. Out wide to Grayson DuPont. Poor control, though. Torben Francis chasing in here, but Musa Sangra is going to calmly get that out to Danny De Grande. Good second half from the keeper after conceding that early goal. Chipped ball out looking for Silvio Jr. Lurla Hay's going to get there though to the loose ball. He's got Basaku and Silvio Jr. in front of him. Hewitt now is going to have to get there. It's back to Samba. Back to Hewitt. 2-goal cushion with 4 minutes to go for Almunecar City 23s. Really entertaining contest. Chip ball forward, looking for Basaku. He's going to get there as well. He's got Flegard for company. Goes to shoot, but smashes that behind the goal. Never really looked like scoring from there. Final few minutes here. Samba with a good press. Odebrecht sliding in. Didn't really get near the ball. Advantage played. Mate Everling just going to take his time. Just roll it back to his keeper. Gets it back, the number 2. Opts to use Samba. Just going to keep it round the back here. Samba gets it back off O'Neill. Jacob Hewitt goes all the way back to O'Neill. Danny De Grande. Happy just to keep the ball here. The Almunecar 23s. Not rushing their work now. That 2-goal cushion gives them the option to do this. There's Basaku battling for it. Come up with it as well. Finds Silvio Jr. Basaku's got on the end of it. Basaku again bundled over. Nothing given though. He stayed down here. Grayson Dupont just chasing the ball down. Basaku's still down after that challenge a few minutes ago. Coach just jogging on to check on him. He's back on his feet, but holding his arm. Ivan Moyer just going to bring him over to the sidelines. He doesn't want to come off. Looks as if he's going to be able to carry on, or at least wants to carry on. The number 19. Final minute here. 4-2 to CD Almuñecar City 23s against the FC Malaga City under-19s. A really competitive game for both sides. Jacob Hewitt now. Jacob Hewitt opened the scoring in that first half for Declan Mete equalised before the break to make it 1-1 at half-time. The under-19s took the lead through substitute Jack Dunn. Final few minutes here into stoppage time. Can't imagine there'll be much of it played. Danny Siggers, you came out last month to do some coaching. I recognise, and now that you've said it, I know who it is. Apologies about that. Forgetting your name as Musa Sangra plays this ball out wide. Lurla Hay with it into stoppage time. Mattia Everling there, just letting that ball bounce as Casper Runasar comes up with it. Good strong challenge from the number 2 though. Quickly making up for his mistake as the final whistle goes. The final score here, FC Malaga City under-19s 2, CD Almuñecar 23s 4. Jacob Hewitt's strike in the first half, cancelled out by Declan Mete. Jack Dunn added the second before CD Almuñecar scored 3 unanswered goals to take the lead. We're going to go through the goals now. Quite a few highlights here from a really good game. Ball into the area here. Monet twisting and turning. Falls to Danny Pereira, just mishit it. Jacob Hewitt here at the back post just smashes that ball in for 1-0. Close chance here for the under-19s. Doing really well into the area. Let's pull back. Emmanuel Escalante here. Just somehow can't turn that one into the back of the net from close range. Really unlucky from the number 14. Here, I believe this may be Mario Abamitri hitting the ball off the bar. No, it's FC Malaga City, sorry, breaking forward with Declan Mete. And just gets into the area here, does really well, gets this out his feet, awkward angle though. Smashes it high and against the bar. Don't think Easy Williams, who was in goal in that first half, was going to get there. This is the FC Malaga City under-19 equaliser. Eric Graham going back to his goalkeeper, Easy Williams here, who just spends too much time on the ball. Declan Mete just with the chase down and just takes it off his toes and flicks it into the back of the net. Another effort off the bar. We brought a lot of entertainment in this game. CD Almuñecar City working the ball really well. Comes out wide here to Gerson Maldonado. Out his feet early. Mario Abamitri unmarked. On the stretch though. Headers high above the keeper but off the bar. Unfortunate not to restore his side's lead with that chance in the first half. The second FC Malaga City goal, really well worked. And you just see Jack Dunn screaming forward there into the area, good touch. And then really calm finish here from the substitute through the legs of Musa Sangra there. Really calm, composed finish. Almuñecar chance, ball in to Lula Hay, back to Silvio Jr. Let's fly. This is really brave goalkeeping. At the second time of asking here, spills that first shot but does really well to react quickly at the feet of Christian Erdebrecht. Here is that equaliser. Searching ball forward. Grayson Dupont here sets Gerson Maldonado through, who was back on the pitch after starting that first half. Looks as if he's trying to roll this across the box here, but just outside of his boot, just flicks that into the bottom corner. Really well taken finish in the end. Whether he meant it or not, only he will know. Silvio Jr. with a good turn of pace down this right-hand side. Really strong second half from the number 7. Pulls it back. That cross searching for Jacob Hewitt headed high into the air. It's just an unfortunate own goal in the end for the under-19s. That goal made it 3-2. Don't know whether we're going to bring you Basiku's penalty. As you see, the pitch is being cleared. Femeninos have training next after their 10-0 win last night. Coach Jose Herrera not wasting any time getting back on the training ground. And we will bring you that final goal. Basiku, the 19 here, had a really strong performance and deserved the goal in the second half for his play. Calmly here, just takes his time after Sean Morris blows that whistle. He refereed the second half, steps up into the bottom corner, not far away from the reach of the under-19's keeper, who did really well to get down and get close to it. That was the final goal in an entertaining 4-2 win for the Almuñecar City 23s. as always, thank you for joining us today. And if you liked what you saw and you're interested in coming out here to play, then head over to our website, check out what we're about and get an application form filled in. We'll be back tomorrow for another stream, 12 o'clock. The Academy Under-17s are in action, so we hope to see you for that one. It won't be me on the commentary, it will be Richard back in England. But as always, if you think you might miss that, head over to the subscribe button and get notifications turned on, or follow us on FCMC Score Centre on Instagram, and all the information will be there. But for now, we'll see you tomorrow.